Hi, welcome to the Dreaming Drum. I'm Bobi Suter, and today I wanted to talk about the experience of having rhythm impact me in particular ways. And I wonder if maybe you've had a similar experience. I know that we've all experienced the feeling that we get, the different feeling that you get from playing a doom versus a talk. You know, there's the dooms or the low sounds, very grounding, and even a series of dooms can help you feel like you're maybe moving forward, progressing in some way. There's a deliberate feeling about those dooms. Talks and caws, the higher notes, can kind of lift your body, make you feel lighter. And putting dooms and talks together in a particular pattern, in a particular way, can have a particular effect on your body. I think we've all experienced that. So I'm not necessarily talking about that. I mean, on one level I am, but there was something that happened the other day, and this has happened to me before, and I'm trying to think of ways to describe the feeling, because I think it can be really useful for a number of reasons. For using rhythm, say, to facilitate a particular ritual or a prayer, or to help set a particular intention. Rhythm can be a great ally in helping us do that. So here's what happened. I was at the beach last week, and I was thinking, what rhythm do I want to play? And I started playing the rhythm Dawr Hindi, which I'm gonna teach you today. Just briefly, I'll show you how it goes. It's a rhythm in a 7-beat time cycle, and I'd learned this a couple of years ago, but I hadn't learned it well enough where it's in my mind, where I can just call it up whenever I want. It keeps coming back to me. It's like, oh yeah, I really like that rhythm. I should learn it so I can remember it, you know? So last week when I was at the beach, it's like, I'm going to work on Dawr Hindi. So I started playing the song, the rhythm, and here's the basic core pattern of the rhythm. It's in a 7-beat time cycle. There's 2 dooms and a talk. So 2 low notes and then a high note. And I'll put the notation below. You have a doom on 1, a doom on 4, and a talk on 6. So doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, talk, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, talk, rest, doom, rest, talk, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, talk, rest, doom, rest, talk, rest, doom, rest, rest, doom, rest, talk, rest. Didn't get those talks in very well, but you get the idea. So as I was playing this rhythm, I became aware that the rhythm was actually mirroring this feeling that I was having. And it was very interesting to notice that, and to then use the rhythm to kind of help me be solidly in that feeling, to kind of recognize it fully, and then to use that rhythm, change it up a little bit to help me kind of move through that feeling. And so here's what was going on. As I was playing, so the feeling was making a decision and being pretty sure I was going to do it, but then kind of stepping back, feeling some hesitancy, kind of second guessing myself. That's kind of the general feeling that I was having, and it's a very familiar feeling. You know, a lot of my decisions, it takes me big decisions, you know, it takes a long time. It's like, yeah, well, I'm not sure. That exact thing right there, the rhythm of this Dawr Hindi was mirroring that feeling in me. The dooms felt like, yep, yep, I'm moving forward. And then the talk felt like I was kind of stepping back and reassessing, is this really what I want to do, or I'm not sure it's the right time. That feeling of uncertainty and just kind of second guessing myself. So again, so with that in mind, here's the rhythm. So the dooms being yes, let's move forward, and then the talks kind of that feeling of stepping back. So did you kind of get that sense of what I was talking about? Yes, yes. Well, I'm not sure. That was the feeling. So I was playing this rhythm, and it was really helping me get in touch with the feeling that I kind of walked into that day with, okay? And then as I was playing, I felt like the talk kind of got reframed. The talk that was representing the kind of the stepping back and representing the hesitancy, it's like, well, I'm not sure. That morphed into stepping back so that I could get a running start and really land on that doom. So it completely changed. I mean, it wasn't instantaneous. It was this gradual changing, gradual transformation. So yes, yes, yes. And I felt like when that talk, that pulling back got reframed as, you know, stepping back so that you can get a running start and then really land, you know, with a dominant doom, with a positive yes. It turned into that. And I really did feel like I was almost like falling into the doom on the next, you know, as the cycle repeated, the doom on the one. So, and then it was almost as if, you know, I could even enhance that feeling of stepping back to get a running start, so the yes is even more prominent. And I thought of adding 16th notes after that talk that would kind of represent, you know, stepping back and then running towards that doom. So I'm going to play that and see if you can follow along with my ramblings here. And by the way, the dooms could also represent no. You know, there are some decisions where you're thinking, nope, nope, well, maybe, and then no, for sure, no, this is not the right thing, or no, this is not the right time. So the dooms don't necessarily have to represent yes. It could represent no, or it could represent something else. You know, something that you're kind of leaning towards, you know, 2-to-1 leaning towards, but you've got that hesitancy, and then it's like, no, I'm just going to decide, I'm just going to move forward. And sometimes we move forward with clarity, and sometimes we move forward with faith. It's like, I'm still not sure, but I got to make a decision, so boom, let's just go. Let's just do this. So anyway, I'm just going to play this rhythm for a little bit, and this is really an intriguing subject for me, and I'm going to be thinking of ways to talk about this more. And so anyway, I'll be paying attention to this and sharing things as they come up. Thanks for watching, and happy drumming.